I did it. Here we are. Yay! We're doing so good. I did not upload the rawr, so just imagine there was a rawr, and we're doing great. Oh no, the sound's on my phone. Please hold. There we go. Like, why is my phone yelling yay at me? Oh, here we are.
Yeah.
So hey, Kacey, do you have any
Marisa.
ideas? Hi, of what we should talk about tonight?
I really want to talk about our friend behind her back in front of the internet.
I love that plan. Yeah, that's great.
Because I feel like y'all witches did this bit for me, and it is time for my sweet revenge.
Look, in my defense, I am a Gemini, and I do what the fuck I want. So what I want. Here we are, 55 seconds in.
Wait a second. I'm an Aries, and I do whatever I want.
Oh, it's crazy. Crazy how we just do these things.
I just do whatever I want in front of everyone else.
Yeah, I mean, me too. The only way I talk behind people's backs is live on the internet for them to see. Otherwise, what's the fun?
Yeah, especially if that person is in the chat, which they might be right now.
They might be. Yeah, that chick. So, okay, as you might have guessed from context clues, like all of our advertisements for this channel, the description of the show, the
context clues like us telling you,
and the fact that I was holding this book when we started. Spoiler: we are here to talk about our friend Marisa Olthoff, and this ridiculousness that I am angry about. Angry.
Why are you
That's
angry?
definitely the word. Angry. It made me cry like 45 times.
Yeah. At
least three hard times. So
we don't do emotion math here.
No, we don't do this thing here. We don't do this thing. So I believe I kicked off the conversation about this other friend of mine by saying that she's so annoying.
Yeah. You're mean.
I was mean. So I'm going to do the same because Marisa, I apparently only surround myself with annoying people. Marisa, too, is...
Maybe you're the problem.
I am usually the problem. So let's talk about why Marisa is annoying.
Okay.
The first. This bitch's work ethic is...
2 minutes in. All right.
I mean, I already dropped one of these, so here we are. Hopefully it was casual enough that YouTube doesn't yell at us, but what do we know? Anyway, her work ethic is stupid. So
quite strong. Yeah.
Quite strong. And also I would say insulting. So homegirls, obviously, to be clear, internet streets, this is all with love. But also annoying because homegirl has a full-time job. Yes. She has multiple children. Yes. She has a kick-ass husband who has to travel for work sometimes.
Yes.
And she has turned out in the last couple of years an absurd amount of novels that are also good. Like, nay, I would say great. And that is bullshit.
She's absurdly talented too.
Yes.
Like, it's not just
respond.
Yeah. Absurdly talented. So
hi, Jeremy. Thanks for joining.
Hi, Jeremy. Yeah. Hey, yeah. If you guys are in the chat, say hi so that we can say hi to you back.
Yes. We probably won't talk about you also.
We're ignoring you because this does not concern you.
Doesn't concern you, Melissa. Jesus.
Except that it's all about you, but never mind that.
Whatever. Details.
No. Okay. Yes. So absurdly talented Marisa Olthoff.
Yes.
Writes things and I read them and I am like, mother trucker, I wish I had written that. And that doesn't happen very often because if you know me, I'm kind of an arrogant bitch and I like my writing.
I mean, rightly so. Yeah.
but I read Melissa's work, and if there's a couple of other people who on that list who may or may not actually be on this video, but but we're talking about Marisa, and so Rise from Ruin is a perfect example of the kind of work that I read it and I'm like, God damn, why didn't I write this story? You know what I mean?
Hold on, may not cover the title.
So
no. keep going, keep going.
So, okay, so I've told this story on the internet before, so some of you may have heard this, but I literally became a pilot because I wanted to be a dragon rider from Dragon Riders of Pern, right? A science fiction story that is very fantasy coded, to be fair, but it is science fiction according to the author.
Yes.
Made me want a dragon so badly that I put myself through 4 years of the Air Force Academy, a year plus of pilot training, so that I could be a dragon rider, right? This book is going to do that for somebody. Some little girl, some little boy,
many, I would say. Yeah.
Some kid somewhere is going to read this and be like, well, shit, now I got to learn to fly.
Right. You know? This is what I have to do with my life. Yeah.
It's that good. It's incredible. Heather Hollow had probably one of my favorite comments about it when she was talking about it she put this on her TikTok and I think her Instagram, but she was like, y'all, the flight scenes activated my fear of heights. And I get it because I read those flight scenes as an aviator who, like, I have been trained. It was a while ago, but I learned how to do an Immelman turn.
Oh yeah,
and
yeah.
Marisa gets it right. Like, from page 1, which by the way starts with a flying scene. Which how amazing of a beginning is that?
Right.
You know.
Right.
So, yeah, this is going to be that book for someone that's going to make them, inspire them to fly. It's just I'm calling it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Done. I mean, done. So when I read this book first, just in case Jason Cordova is watching.
Hi, Travis.
We have already been cursing Travis. So there will in fact be shenanigans, and you're here. So how could there not be shenanigans?
Right.
Yeah. I don't care how cute you are.
The obvious. Yeah. At this point.
Yes, I was going to say, I don't care how cute Melissa is in the chat. I'm not putting her comments on here because she does not get a say in how we talk about her.
This does not concern you.
Not concern you. I'm sorry. I should have had that dragon in reach so I could put it on my head. Periodically, here are the random dragons in Marisa's office in reach.
Yeah. Oh, Charlie's here too. Hey, Charlie.
Oh, definitely shenanigans are about to ensue.
Yeah.
So, yes, when I read this book first, Jason Cordova, and it did not yet have the word ruin in the title. And I believe one of the first things I said back to Melissa after I was done crying at her, cursing at her in all caps, and yelling about how good it was in all caps, I also said, this is going to ruin a generation of readers. And I mean that in several ways. I mean that in one, you're going to get a book hangover from this. Like you're going to want more, and you're going to, I hear a rumor that maybe you'll get some more, and maybe, but you're going to want more. You're going to want to soak in the world. I don't know that you're going to want to live in the world, because I don't know if the world is super friendly to living, but make your own judgment. But you will want a dragon and or a griffin and or both, because why choose? And then in the way that Kacey said, where it's well, I can't settle for anything else. This is the kind of life that I want. I want this life with these bands of brother and sisterhood. I want this life with a bonded griffin or dragon who will love me to my soul. I want this life where it honor matters and choices matter and all those things. Ruined, my friends. I'm ruined, and I'm not even young. I'm old now. Ruined.
Well, so you spoke about having a book hangover afterwards, fully confirmed, because I had one after reading the draft of it, and I was like, all right, bitch, where's book 2? Which I hate.
I know.
Absolutely fucking hate when people say to me, because it's I am not a goddamn vending machine for your pleasure here. You will get book 2 when I am finished with it.
I guarantee it takes me longer to write it than it takes you to read it. So I do my best.
That's right. So I am being patient. But yes, I would very much like to have a completed book 2.
Yes.
And again, rumor has it that may be in the future, but we'll leave that in the realm of rumor for now.
Yes. I will say, so for all that I'm going to curse out how annoying she is, Melissa does not end this book on a cliffhanger. So
correct. Yeah, it is a complete story.
Yes. The story is complete in and of itself. It tells a full story. There are character arcs, all the things. There's closure. There is clearly room, like multiple reviews have said this, so it's not just my bias here. There's clearly room for more stories, and you're gonna want them. But she's not gonna leave you on these like tenterhooks of like, oh my god, but who's behind the door? Who shot JR? Like, it won't be that.
Who shot JR?
I mean, deep
you're
cut,
dating
guys.
us.
I already said I was old. It's too late. It's too late for me. You can be young without me.
I think that might be before your time, girl, because I was little.
Little, but I still that was the thing though, right? It like soaked into the public consciousness. Because it was a crazy cliffhanger that did not have a satisfying ending. Not a crazy cliffhanger is a satisfying ending, and still you'll be excited for more. So please don't be saying like, oh, well, I should wait till the second book comes out so I can just roll right into the next. No. Join us in literary edging, in which you have a grand finale, but you will want a round 2.
That's right. Yeah, much like the best form of edging.
Right. And agreed. Right, here we are, Travis.
Yes. Yeah.
As you can see, although I'm getting this handled tomorrow, which will be exciting.
It looks pretty, actually. I like it.
Thanks. Yes. So yes, don't wait for book 2. Join us.
Because I'll tell you guys a secret. I don't know if you know this, but the chances of us actually being able to produce a book 2, not like actually write it, but like get it published and out into the world for you to read in your hot little hands, are exponentially higher if you actually buy book 1. It's true. Because turns out publishers really like a sure thing, right? So buy book 1, far more likely to get book 2 and or 3, 4, 5, 17, whatever.
however many it may be. Yes.
Pro tip: if you want those subsequent books, buy book 1, please and thank you, and review it and tell your friends.
Yes. So yes, I've already declared to the internet that I cried several times, and not like just like a little like, oh my eyes are a little watery, like ugly cry, like husband had to check on me, ugly cry. Thank you so much, Melissa. But also to Travis's point, there were several goosonks.
Oh yeah. This book's funny as shit, man. So here's the thing about it. Okay. It's a military fantasy, right? So what does that mean? Well, it's a fantasy setting with fantasy elements. It is kind of sci-fi coded. Like there's a lot of sci-fi elements, but it thematically, I would say, is a fantasy, right? But the structure of the story revolves around military personnel, military training, and then military operations. And all of that is deeply interwoven with the plot. And it's done so in a really skillful, excellent way. Some of that's not a surprise, right? Melissa Olthoff is a Air Force veteran. She deployed multiple times to the desert. She's got combat experience. She's she knows what she's talking about. And one of the things that she does so well in this book is she really focuses on like thematically, but also just in the details of it. I don't know if that distinction makes sense, but she so totally organized. Nope. What military are you talking about, Travis?
Even the civilian knows that's a joke. Anyway, next
but she gets the parts that she gets so much of it right? But especially the interactions between the characters, and their motivations for doing the things that they do. In fact, some of them say it, right? They say like, I'm not doing this for my country. I'm not doing this for people back home that kind of hate us because they don't understand us because we're something different, which is real, right? Like that's real. Coming home from deployment, there's an alienness that it's part of the process of reintegrating back into your normal life, is to sort of work through that and shed that and kind of re-become, the normal you as opposed to the deployed you. But Melissa portrays all of that perfectly well. And it's like she says, she has her character say, like, I'm doing this. We do this for the people beside us, right? Like, I'm taking these risks. I'm doing these dangerous things because my buddy depends on me, because I can't let them down, because I can't let my partner down. You know, my griffin or my dragon, who are just as much combatants in this story as the people, which is such a great twist and such a fun. Have fun is not the right word, but it's
important. It's an important part of the story.
Yeah, it's important, and it's beautiful. It's beautifully done. It's very poignant, and sometimes it's really fucking funny, because ugly truth, sometimes war is funny, man. The ridiculousness of it, like, shit is wild.
Well, and if you don't laugh, then what? Like,
right,
go insane. Is that your option? Cry, go insane, or laugh? What are you gonna choose? So sometimes everything, but you know,
right, all of the above applies.
Why choose?
Which is why it's appropriate that you're going to have all of these emotional responses when you read Melissa.
Yes, pretty spot on. Yeah.
But you know, it's funny in the way Catch-22 is funny. It's like you said, it's funny. You know, you laugh because otherwise you might cry.
What else are you gonna do? Yeah. Well, and also it's funny because I will continue to trot out what dragons I have in reach, of which the number is absurd. I do not have any little stuffed griffins, but the point of view that you are in for the story is predominantly Harpy, and therefore Felix. And Felix is fucking funny.
Oh, he's so good.
And he's not just funny because war is hard. He's not just funny because, you know, do that or laugh. He's funny.
Like, he's funny as a baby.
Yes.
Which is something cool that Melissa also does, right? Like, we get to see him as like in his baby talk phase, you know, and growing up.
Yet.
And we've got him in his like angry teenager phase, which is funny because Harper has that realization, like, oh, this is angry teenager phase.
They are.
Which, as the mom of a now adult child, but going through the teenage years for the second time, like, I felt that in my soul. I was just like, girl.
Yeah. I had 0 babies, but I taught middle school, so it checks out.
Yeah. Travis, some E4 funny, some LPA, and really I would say LPA funny would be more appropriate because they're young officers. So but yeah, it's some hilarious shit.
There are plenty of shenanigans of all kinds. There are prank shenanigans, there are sneaky shenanigans, there are all kinds.
There's one particular character who is one of my favorite side characters, actually Tuckerized, named after a friend of ours. Whose his job is to get the liquor whenever they have a party, and no one knows where he gets it, and no one asks.
No one wants to know. You don't.
No one wants to know.
You don't question a good thing.
When we're planning a shindig, we leave Oz alone. Oz has his own job. He knows what it is. He's gonna handle it. We don't ask questions.
No follow-up questions.
No follow-up questions.
Do not ruin the bringing of the booze.
That's right.
Okay, so our complaints about Melissa thus far: number, the work ethic, the talent, and when those two things go together, just watch out. She's also like fun. Like, you can't write fun and funny stories and real humor if you yourself are not fun and funny. And she's actually great, which is obnoxious. I'm just gonna keep making this face when I talk about her because I love her so much, you guys. So I have to make that face, or else I'm just gonna be like, and another thing. So I've just gotta say like this. Talk about my friend on the internet.
Oh, I'm just like, and another thing, and another thing.
And that's fine. It's fine. Aries in you. It's fine. But like,
sorry. Oz makes the beer run. This is my shocked face.
Dude. And to be clear, in real life, if you ever are at a place where John R. Osborne, author and gentleman and feral bachelor, is in residence, please know the rule is to bring him beer. Bring Oz beer.
We bring Oz beer.
We bring Oz beer. but fictionally, Oz provides the alcohol.
That's right.
And to be fair, I feel like he could in real life too, if he wanted to.
Yes.
But currently, the rule is bring Oz drinks.
Why is that the rule? Just because we said so. And it wasn't even us. I think it was us.
Because Oz said so, and we're all like, "Yeah, this checks out."
Fair.
Yeah. All right, bring Oz beer. He's like, "Do you think we can make this a thing?" And we're all like, "I mean, yeah, sure. Why not, right?"
Yeah. Bring Oz beer.
Yeah. So she's also funny. She's also nice. Like, she's also a good friend. Ugh.
Yeah, she's a good friend.
She is a good friend. So stupid. This girl has stayed up to ungodly hours on the internet streets with me so that I can get, like, she'll be done. She'll have hit her word count for the day because C earlier complaint about work ethic. And I'll be there like, my brain is a sponge. My brain is just a little soggy mess of I can't write anything. And she'll be like, fine, I will stay on this Discord and we will write. And I'll be like, fine. And like, that's how I wrote a book in 5 weeks. Like,
yeah, she's done that with me too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How dare.
Super supportive. Super supportive. Yeah.
Kacey, get on my level, man. This is talking about our friends on the internet behind your back. You say nice things, but you say them in a tone of disgust.
Girl, everything I say comes out in a tone of disgust. People are terrified of me.
Which is hilarious because you could not be like, unless provoked. Yeah. You could not be nicer and more supportive and kinder and more wonderful. Like, it's stupid. And there's me, but that's a different story. We don't have to talk about that.
Oh, my favorite thing. We are digressing because this isn't really about Melissa, but Melissa gets this because she and I have laughed about this before. My favorite thing about the dynamic between the three of us is that people think you're the nice one.
I know. I really love it. And again, the people, to be fair, the people who think that have never provoked a different response. So if you think I'm the nice one, congratulations. You are a decent human, and I don't want to tear your soul out through your eyeballs. You're welcome.
I did not think you were going to say eyeballs.
Yeah, I'm on the internet. These things will be... I can say fuck all I want, but other things are apparently a line too far. Yeah, people think that I love it because people think Melissa is like sweet and innocent,
bubbly.
Yep, and she's bubbly. And she's sweet.
Bubbly. She is sweet. Girl's not innocent.
No.
she married a fighter pilot.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
She reads dark romance, you guys.
Yeah. Like, okay, Kacey and I have talked about this recently. Like, we can't actually pinpoint the time at which we went from being like friendly on the internet to friends to like ride or die best friends. Not entirely sure. But I know the moment that I was like, this one's ours for Melissa. And it was
I'll take like, you.
This one comes to us. Yes, thank you. I will. We were at LibertyCon, which is coming up in 2 weeks.
I know. I'm so excited.
I hope that we will see you. Many of you there. Go ahead and sound off in the chat or in the comments later if we're going to see you. Although I think I know most of the people in this chat are. Oh, wait. Charlie, you are a beautiful, wonderful human, and I doubt you will ever need to see shitty Marisa.
No, not shitty. It's amazing.
Thanks.
It is angry. It is angry Boston corporate destroy your life amazingness. That is what angry Marisa does.
Thanks. And Charlie is fantabulous, so does not have to worry about it.
Right.
Yeah.
We love Charlie.
LibertyCon. Right, Melissa. So LibertyCon. I did not go to this panel. There was a Salvage Universe panel, Great Universe, run by Kevin Steverson. Melissa, because again, see ridiculous work ethic, also completed her trilogy with a 4th book this last Friday in the Salvage Universe.
Yes.
Daughter of Shippo. It's freaking amazing.
So good.
I actually think Daughter of Shippo is where I very first had Goose Honk. That was, or was it the book before? It might have been the book.
It was the one before.
Okay. But that was the universe, and the final book is freaking fantastic. Anyway, so Melissa is on this Salvage Universe panel. I was not there. I think I slept in or I went for, I don't know what the hell I did, but I wasn't there. And so I'm walking somewhere and I pass our publisher, Chris Kennedy, and his beautiful wife. And they're like, get a load of what Melissa said. And I'm like, ha ha ha, that's so funny. And then I pass Kevin Steverson, the creator of the Salvage Universe, and his lovely wife. And they also were like, oh my God, guess what Melissa said? And I was like, this is pretty funny. And like, they're just walking by, like both cracking up, but also everybody's a little bit like, oh my God, I can't believe she said it. And then I see Melissa, and we had met like once before, and I liked her. I very much enjoyed her, but I wasn't like, this is going to be like the third wheel of our ride or die like thing, until I was like, so you said savage anal on a panel, huh? And she just goes, yup. Just like with her
fully
chest.
owned it.
Yes. She was not remotely, she was like, hell fucking yeah, I did. And it was hilarious. And then she like told the context of it. And like the cackle, I cackled, it came from my soul. Like it was from the base of my toes, like head back, middle of the hallway, probably in people's way. Apologies, several years ago, LibertyCon attendees. Because I think I just like stopped dead in the hallway and was like, like just, oh my God, it was amazing. And I was like, this girl, mine, thank you. Yes.
Yeah.
And she's that funny all the goddamn time. Like it doesn't even matter.
Is. Yeah. She's amazing. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've known Melissa, God, a really long time. I think we first met in like 2008-ish or something like that. And we met at DragonCon because she went with, she was dating a dude who was friends with Boy Kacey.
And she was friends with Boy Kacey.
And she was friends with Boy Kacey. Yeah. And they went to DragonCon and, you know, we all had a great time together. And shortly thereafter, she broke up with that dude because he was kind of an asshole. And we're like, we're just going to keep you. Yeah. We don't care about him. We'll keep you. Yeah. And then she and I, we deployed together. Yeah.
You're welcome. Okay.
She and I, so when I deployed to Iraq, I flew out of Charleston. And I showed up there in the terminal in Charleston, and I went to the military meeting area. And I walk up, and there's this like redhead in OCPs there. Was it OCPs? It might have been deserts. I don't know. It was a while ago. Anyway,
I'm not
she's there. Right. Yeah, I don't know what she was wearing. But she was like, I saw her and I was like, hey. And she's like, hey. I'm like, what are you doing? She's like, I'm going to Iraq. I was like,
what are you
doing?
Just hanging out on the tarmac, NBD. What are you doing?
ABUs. Yeah, that's what we were wearing. We were wearing ABUs. Yeah.
All right, we will acknowledge you this one time, Melissa. This one time.
Yeah. So, yeah, and it was, we had so much fun. Like it was so much more fun to go on the long ass rotator flight and you know all of the like layovers and then hanging out at the the base where we landed in the desert together before we went to our various deployed locations. But yeah, so that I was like, sweet, I got a buddy, and the fun we had. It was so much fun.
Nice.
So
nice.
Yeah. And then like we kind of lost touch for a couple of years until Boy Kacey basically roped her into writing stories for CKP. And then I was like, holy shit, Melissa, I loved you. You're great.
There was one moment, this actually might have been pretty soon after you got back from the deployment, now that I think about how time works. But there was one moment you did try to, you reconnected with her because you tried to pull her back into Pern fan fiction.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, because she's a big Pern fan.
Yeah. And she, I believe these things blur together over the years. It was like 5 minutes ago, but I believe like she was super into the idea, but was just like crazy busy.
And so she had babies, I think.
Yeah. Details.
Yeah.
But yeah, I do remember there was that one moment. But then Boy Kacey brought her back to us. So back to you and then to me personally. So
no, it was us because it was CKP as a whole, right? Like, yeah. So that's how I know Melissa. So
nice.
Yeah.
So you were in Japan, I think, when she started coming to cons with us, because I think that first Fantasy, poor Melissa. Yeah, because that first Fantasy that she went to was my Fantasy without you. And so it was one of those times when this now happens to all of us, but at the time it only happened to me, where I would show up places and people would be like, "Oh, cool, yeah, where's Kacey?" Like it wasn't like, "Hi, Marisa, it's good to see you." It was just like, "How are you existing here without this? Can't like it doesn't compute." Like this is absolutely like I'm like mildly happy to see you, but mostly where the fuck is Kacey? And I was like, all right, well, I don't miss her enough as it is. Thanks, guys. And so then like in walks Melissa being like fun and awesome. And I was like, well, bitch, you stuck. Like, what are we gonna
We're friends
be my friend now. And then
that works, right?
Yeah,
like if you just tell someone, hey, we're gonna be friends.
Yeah.
Like they can say no. Consent is a thing.
Consent does matter. Yeah.
But most of the time people want friends. So they usually don't say no.
Plus, we're like super fun, you guys. And it does genuinely delight me that now it does not matter what the combo is. If any one or two of us are somewhere, people ask where the second and or third
where's
one
Marisa?
is.
Yeah. Where's Melissa? Yeah. All the time.
Yes.
All the time.
Kacey?
Yeah.
Always. I love it. Just for that. And as Melissa has said several times, I'm acknowledging her, but not her actual presence right now, just her existence in general. Just you can find us at any con if you just listen for the cackling. We will
not wrong.
We'll be there. You will find us. Here we are. The other day we were talking on the phone. Oh, go ahead. What were you gonna say?
This bitch.
Oh, that's
her comment. Look at this.
No.
It's color coded. It's us.
I told her it doesn't matter how cute she is. I gave her one because she answered a question that you had. That is all.
Yeah.
Stop being adorable, Melissa. I told you about this. Anyway,
I think that's also like the trans colors.
You know what? Fuck yeah. Trans rights matter. Trans lives matter. It is Pride Month. So why the fuck not?
Sure.
Anyway, regardless. No. Okay. Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah. Pink, blue, purple. Yeah.
Some good colors, guys. Good job. Y'all, folks. There we go. The other day, unrelated, Melissa and I were talking, and I don't even know what dumb shit we were talking about, but we were cackling so hard that I'm pretty sure I could hear her not on the phone. Like, I'm pretty sure I could hear her from the middle of the country. And I am absolutely positive somebody in like Colorado was like, what is that sound? And it's Marisa cackling over in Massachusetts. Because like, she's like, I need you to understand that right now I am like crouched over my own knees, wheezing, laughing so hard. And like, I can't even tell you what it was. That is hanging out with Melissa. You're welcome. And you know what?
Yeah, it's a good time.
You can get that feeling from her books.
Indeed.
Because this motherfucker goose honk. I goose honked. The noise I made had historically, previously foretold, only been produced by geese. Geese currently pursuing mayhem. That was yes. See, Charlie heard me. Charlie
heard us in Oregon.
Charlie's like, what is even happening? No, I bet it's the feral ladies feral-ing.
Yeah.
Out of control. Yeah, this bitch. So the other night, here we are on Discord, writing. I think at this point she had not hit her writing goal yet somehow. But then of course she exceeded it that day because who she is as a person. But we are like just reading lines back and forth. Like we would write something and be like, oh hell yeah, this is good. And then, I have a friend here who I can interrupt. I don't want her to be productive. And so I would read it out loud to her and then she'd be like, oh shit, that's so good. Or she'd be like, you bitch, that's so good, which is my favorite. And then like 4 fucking seconds later, she'd be like, oh, well, here's this thing I just threw together right now. I'm like, oh, you suck. It's so good. She's so good.
Yeah, Melissa makes me really glad that I have decided that it is useless to compete with other people because I don't know that I could I could reasonably compete with her. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like, here's the thing. Here's the beauty. And I would say this even if we were not live on the internet, but like, I think the amazing thing about having peers who are so fucking good is it makes you step up your game. Like
Yeah,
the number
for
of
sure.
times I have had to level up because I'm writing with Kacey or because I'm reading Melissa's book. Like it is every time. It's every single time, right? Because the goal is to get better with every book you write. And these bitches are out here getting better with every goddamn book they write. So therefore I have to try to catch up. And it's not a competition thing. I'm not like, I have to be better than them. It's just like, I want
It's
to
an
keep
inspiration
hanging. It
thing.
is.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's motivation. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
In like a really
Yeah.
fun way. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
love it.
absolutely. Absolutely. And that's kind of what I meant when I said like I couldn't compete
We're
with her
not
just
competing.
because
It's not. Yeah.
it's she does. She makes me better. Yeah, she does. She really embraces the idea of the rising tide, right? Like, so one of the things that this is something that I noticed about Melissa, like from the beginning when she first started interacting with, other CKP authors.
Mm-hmm.
She does this, and Nick Steverson, who we sometimes refer to as her evil twin, does this.
Our little brother.
They share everybody's announcements.
Yep.
Everybody. Yeah. Right. And we try within CKP to do a lot of that, to do a lot of cross posting and sharing of people's new books and stuff. But, people get busy. You're not spending time on, social media or whatever. That's fine. Like it's kind of, it's a nicety. But Melissa and Nick, it particularly are known for sharing everybody's.
Yeah.
You've got something new coming out, they're going to be talking about it on the internet.
Yeah.
And and that stuff really helps, right? Especially when you're brand new. So it really is a huge manifestation of that rising tide that Travis is talking about.
Yeah. And that's also something I will say, Charlie, I talked about Charlie on the internet recently, but I did not use her name because I didn't have permission, but now I'm using her name because she's here. So she can tell me to shut up. It's too late for you, Charlie. But I was mentioning, like, we were talking about like building community and finding your community. It was a panel for Balticon, I think. And I was like, there was this author. She was new to being an author, and she fucking showed up, and like in this supportive, authentic, real way, where like she was genuinely a fan of CKP of the 42, and then she was genuinely just like an enthusiastic supporter of authors. Like she would share stuff, she would show up to podcasts, and she would contribute in the chat. And at no point did it ever feel like, I'm contributing in the chat, so you will like me, and then I will get a writing career. It was not even a little bit like that. It was very much like, I am freaking awesome, and you are freaking awesome, and like, here we are. And so everyone was already a big fan of Charlie. And so then through a series of events in which mostly she is awesome and also has an absurd work ethic, jerk, she, all right, Melissa, you can have one more. Because
Charlie is awesome.
So Charlie got a story published in one of the 42 anthologies. It was incredibly good. Everybody's supported the hell out of her. So like, oh, excellent. Yes, good.
Just keep it going. Pile it on.
Yeah.
Make her head explode.
Because she's good, right? And like she showed up and
she's good. Community.
And that's something Melissa did from jump too. So like, Charlie and Melissa, you bastards. And it is, to be clear, like it is weird, right? Where you have these friends that you love. And I would say, yes, it's not hate. And the thing I love the most about this Melissa, Kacey, Marisa crew is like, I think I have been jealous of Melissa's work ethic, but I haven't been jealous of her. And like, I don't, I cackle always, Travis. If I'm not cackling, just know I'm catching breath to cackle again. But I hope
that gotta breathe.
Charlie, I hope Charlie is cackling right now. That's my girl. Anyway, it is this like, am I frustrated at how awesome they are? Like a tiny bit, but I couldn't do this on the internet jokingly. Like if I actually really resented how great they are, like they work their asses off. And I think anytime you meet somebody who's super talented and works their ass off and then is genuinely kind and welcoming to other people, like fucking hold on to those people.
It's like an admiration thing, right?
Yeah.
Like I genuinely admire them.
Yeah.
I genuinely admire Melissa for being able to pull off what she pulled off in Rise from Ruin, right? I would like to be able to do something like that. You know what I mean? And don't fucking look at me like that. I've never.
I'm looking at the air above my computer right now, Kacey. You don't know what's over there.
Your face is loud, Marisa.
It's true. I don't have an inside face, you guys. Anyway, go ahead. Continue.
I meant that I too, because I also love dragons, right?
Yeah,
I would love to write a dragon writer book that hits that hard. Okay, that's what I meant.
That's fair.
Yeah. So I would like to be able to do that, and I admire what she has created, and I admire the work that goes into it, and I admire the brilliance and the inspiration and the fucking humor. Like, I can't do that kind of humor. I do some humor, but my humor in my books tends to be much more like understated. Yeah. I mean, hers is just riotous. Yeah. She's just funny.
There's cackling. Yours is also very funny. You have also made me laugh out loud, but yes, yours is drier.
Dry. Yeah. It's usually dry, sarcastic, you know, it's sort of situational humor as opposed to like people saying just hilarious
funny shit. Yeah. And Melissa can do that too. But she definitely has the like the like sublime art of the ridiculous down pat too, where it's just like the situation. You know what? I love you. Fuck you also as well. No, we don't. How dare you? I'm a
Charlie. Sometime, maybe at LibertyCon, maybe at some other con, but what we need to do is we need to get together and we need to play a game called Oh Hell, which Marisa knows very well.
I do. I'm so bad at it. I love it so much.
It is my family's game, and really you will never not hear cackling out of this one right here when she's playing Oh Hell.
So, usually when I have accidentally, and it really is accidentally, when I have accidentally fucked somebody else's plans. I am not quite the chaos gremlin that Kacey's youngest is. She is freaking amazing. So I am not at quite that level of chaos, but I will fuck up people's carefully laid plans and then afterwards be like, oh, that also screwed me over. Like, it's not on purpose. Genuinely am here to be chaotic good. That's
there are two ways to play Oh Hell. You can play to win. Or you can play to spoil.
To ruin.
Both are valid.
I accidentally do the latter. I want to win. I'm very competitive, but I do not. And so instead, I'm just like, you know what? We'll just make this what it is, I guess. So yeah, I don't play poker. I can. There's a certain level of tipsy that Marisa Wolf has to be, but at this certain level of tipsy, I can bluff like a mother. Like it's not quite lying because I will eventually crack and cackle and everyone will know the truth, but like two truths and a lie, like those kinds of games, like I can absolutely sell it for a second. And then I like dissolve into giggles because I'm a terrible liar and also do not have an inside face. Very outside face. Here we are.
My outside face.
It's just outside face, guys. I can't. All my makeup ups go into the books or are accidental. Also, speaking of Oh Hell, I accidentally cheated. So we were playing a couple weekends ago, and here's how you know. One, I am not smart enough to cheat purposefully, so I don't bother. Like I just can't keep those things tracked. So we're playing the game. Multiple conversations are going on. I play the card. I win the hand. I spoil 3 different people's plans by winning that hand, which I did not want to win. BT dubs. Like I didn't want it. And so I get it. And then we play the next hand and I play a suit. And our friend Leah, who is also amazing and wonderful and terrific, she goes
and competitive
and very competitive. She's like, and everyone's played, and we're waiting on her to play, and she's just staring at it. I'm like, dude, let's do the thing. What's up? And she's like, why did you play that card? And I was like, because I won the last hand. And she's like, what did you win the last hand? But like I had accidentally cheated. I was supposed to follow Trump.
She was supposed to follow suit and she didn't.
I did follow a suit, but it was not
the correct one.
Correct. And here's how you know I obviously didn't do this shit on purpose because then I led the very next hand with the other suit that I was supposed to play. And I was so confused. And she's like, Marisa, and she's like playing me through. She like made me take out the other hand and like play it through. And I was like, I don't understand. And she's like, this is where you cheated. And I was like, point of order. This is where I fucked up. Like, to be clear, this, while I do enjoy spoiling things for everybody else, because I know that I will not win, I would like to think that if I had chosen this dumbass moment to cheat, I would have been smarter about it. But anyway, regardless, I will not play poker with anyone. I will play Oh Hell, and you know what? I will even play hearts, not spades. I'm terrible at spades. I've tried so many times. I don't know what the difference is, but here we are. Maybe it's the team. I don't know. Regardless, Melissa's a jerk. All my friends apparently want to play poker. I don't have an outside face.
I don't want to play poker. I want to play Oh Hell.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, but Melissa's amazing. Yeah,
she's pretty great. We love her. Jerk.
Yeah, her book is so good.
It's so
we definitely need to play her good. Play her book. What?
Play her
what
good.
Am I saying?
Play her book.
What are my words?
What even are words?
I don't know what's happening in my mouth right now.
Yeah. I'll take words Kacey has never said for 10. No, just kidding. Anyway, nothing. So
this is your periodic reminder, internet. I really like my husband.
Yeah. Is it even a feral lady show? If nobody knows. Nope. Also, he real smart and also probably a little distracted, to be fair. I am guessing he got annoyed listening to the show downstairs and hearing me cackle in the echo from upstairs, and is just like has the show on mute to the side, which means I can say whatever I want. Mostly the answer is I love my husband also as well, but he deserves a break from the cackling and he won't get one. So we were saying things.
Hey, I want to play a game though.
What's that?
All right. If you were a dragon rider or a griffin rider in Melissa's world,
Marisa,
in Melissa's world,
yes.
What type of dragon or griffin would you ride and why?
Black dragon all day. Give me the tank, give me the protector, give me the I am here to fuck shit up with the full scale of my body and determination. I care so much about these black dragons that at the end of one of the draft reads, I was like, my only complaint is this. My one complaint
had to do with the black dragon.
Had to do with the black dragon. And it was because the entirety of the book, and I did not realize I was doing this until the end of the draft. The entirety of the book, I was like, but what happened to the black? But where is that? But what? And fully distracted by amazing things that were happening. But that voice in the back of my head of but where is he? So yeah, I would go black dragon all day. Melissa, when I said that at some point, Melissa's like, oh yeah, I know. I never had to ask you. I already knew. I was like, oh, thanks.
Yeah.
How about you, Kacey?
So she has said that the green dragons were modeled after helicopters because they are the search and rescue birds. That's their purpose. So I kind of thought about a green dragon.
Yeah.
But then she said that when she did her little Instagram reel,
amazing reels that she's turning out like a rock star. Jesus.
About the about the different dragon and griffin phenotypes. She said, with the red dragon, what doesn't kill me better run. Right. Yeah, that couldn't be more Kacey. So I resonated with that comment. just a little. Yeah. Yeah. So I don't know. I like it. I invite people to fuck around if they would like to find out.
I would warn you not to. So just as a South Shore, Massachusetts girl, please don't.
Yeah, because my bestie's a South Shore, Massachusetts girl.
Right. I don't want to have to stab a bitch. I won't need to be clear, because you will be bleeding out emotionally, but I stand ready as needed. Travis, I want to say I'm savvy enough to understand this. I vaguely know what a warthog is, but tell us more. What you would do.
Yeah. So, okay. So here's the deal. If you haven't read the book yet, let's run through what the phenotypes are real quick. Okay.
Yeah. Which one's the warthog? Tell me more.
So the
Gray? It's
in
the
the
gray.
Air Force, the Warthog is a air-to-ground attack platform, right?
Yep.
So its primary mission usually has to do with close air support of ground troops.
Mm-hmm.
The closest analog to that in Melissa's world is probably a gray.
Yes, I called it. Okay, sorry, I'm bad.
Yeah. Because they are the.
We made it on topic. Don't worry.
We got you, bro.
Yeah.
Because grays are they're also they're bombers, right?
Yeah,
But they're also like a really like sort of multi-purpose, multi-role
that's cool.
Dragon. We have I can't talk about that yet. So I have read scenes where there is a gray engaged in some air-to-air stuff. And
some strafing type stuff.
Some strafing type stuff. And so like the strafing type stuff, that's the Warthog role, the close air support, air to ground support role. Okay. So Travis would probably be a gray rider then.
Okay.
We already talked about how the green riders they have outsized strength for their size.
Yeah, they can right up.
And they can hover, which is pretty fucking cool, if I do say so myself. And so they're usually they do the like personnel recovery closer search and rescue role. Then there's the black dragons, which tend to have the that's right. The black dragons, which tend to have the leadership role. And they're also the tank. Like they're fucking massive.
They're huge.
Yeah. So they have names like Maximus and Riven. So, which I mean, the writers name them, right? So that's whatever. But
not this kind of tank. These little fat dragons.
No, yeah,
no,
like
big,
yeah,
scary tank.
Like the come at me, bro tank.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
The red dragons are, as Melissa said, they're the shock troops, right? They're all anger all the time. Fuck around and find out. The blue dragons, which are Jason Cordova's favorite, are very interesting because they do the basically C4 ISR role, which is
high altitude and surveillance.
Right. Command and control, intelligence, surveillance, reconnaissance. They fly at high altitudes and they have like incredible eyesight. So their riders don't actually fly with them. Their riders are actually stationed in the, on the ground with the command staff, and they are relaying what their dragons are seeing. So, so think of it, it's kind of like an SR-71, which is kind of cool, right?
Pretty cool, yeah.
Yeah. Did I forget any of them for the dragons?
Nope, because then you've got mountain griffins, which are the talons of the force. They protect the dragons in air-to-air combat against specific creepy enemy animals that you will learn more about in the book. And then you have the forest griffins.
Forest griffins.
Yeah, they're your scouts, your spies. They are the eyes and legs, basically.
Eyes and ears of the military. Yeah.
And that's why they're so sneaky.
Yeah, and they end up doing a lot of. So, Travis, you say red dragons are Marines, except airborne, right? Not airborne like Army airborne, but aerial. It's aerial combat. A red dragon would be a lot like a. Like an air-to-air fighter, right? Like they're just going to roll in and fuck some shit up in the air. They're probably not dropping bombs. They're just there to fuck up other dragons.
They're the Red Baron.
Yeah.
So to Charlie's question, one, please go ahead and read the book. Two, you'll love it. Yes. So it is a soul bond. There's an entangling, and Melissa demonstrates it in several really, really cool ways that I strongly invite folks to read and check out. But yes, ultimately they can communicate telepathically and exchange things. Here we are, being awesome and gossipy.
You're welcome.
Thanks for joining us. But I love it. Come for the gossip, and then there's all the awesome writing. I will not show Melissa's comment again because she's had enough in this, but to add to forest griffins, especially because mountain griffins are slightly more serious, but they are utterly ridiculous and incredibly insanely brave. And that is Felix to a T. Felix, in this rumored potential second book that people may or may not get to read someday, there is a running bit with Felix that has not a single time missed. I cackled with my whole chest every single fucking time. And I think I made the mistake of telling Melissa that at one point, and I'm sure it was going to keep showing up anyway, but I feel like she did it a little bit just to say, like, can she get a goose honk? And the answer is yes. Don't tell her. Don't let her know. But yeah. Any other questions about Melissa that we should gossip about while she's here?
Yeah.
But behind her back, though, because we have 5 minutes left somehow.
Yeah.
Behind her back, in front of her face, which, to be clear, is, again, the only way I talk about people. But here we are. Like, I once, friends, as you come up with your questions in the chat, I once worked at a job where somebody was like, oh, yeah, no, I saw that email you sent. And I was like, yeah, good. You were CC'd on it. And the person was like, oh, no, so-and-so showed it to me. And I was like, okay, but also you were CC'd on it.
Go check your inbox.
Yeah, I said what I said. Like, I will say it to your face. I said it to your inbox. Like, and it wasn't anything crazy, to be clear. It was a thing that, like, somebody thought somewhere that there was going to be like a gotcha moment. And I was like, bitch, I'm not dumb. Like, if I put something in writing or if it comes out of my mouth, fucking own it. Like, what do you get out of here? Anyway.
And if it goes in my mouth, I also own
it. Once more, with feeling.
That's what he said.
Travis, yes. Probably you can arrange that with Melissa. Also, are you guys going to LibertyCon this year? Because she'll have some there, but I can't anymore. Yeah, if I have put this in an email, I have declared war. I'm not alone in this, right? This is very standard. But if I have to say per my last email, you have already fucked up, and it is thin ice. Anyway, great question, Charlie. Because she's an asshole. That's my answer. She's so awesome because how dare she? That's why. And then that's all the answers I can come up with because here we are. We are in the shenanigan portion.
And yet you will notice, Charlie, I want you to notice Travis is not saying that I'm wrong about the whole mouth ownership thing. No. So I'm just saying, if it goes in your mouth, it's yours.
To be clear, this is not how I declare friends mine. This is not, I'm too monogamous.
No, because you don't own your friends.
I don't, that's what I'm being clear. This is not, no, because I said earlier, I was like, this one's mine. But I'm not trying, no, that is not the thing that is happening at 8:58 at night on a Friday. I am glad that Travis has also joined us in the cackling. Welcome.
But he's not denying it.
I feel like if I were smart, that would have been the note. I just would have been like, click. Because at the end of at the end of the Kacey one, the end of the episode we did about Kacey, something happened. And I was like, perfect. And I just hit end stream. And for the very first time it actually worked. I should have done it at that moment, but I fell and it was I'm looking around for something on my desk to save me and there's nothing. So I'll just show you this book again. So friends, Romans, countrymen, point of order, Charlie. Any day is Thursday.
Any day can be Thursday.
Keep it in your heart.
You just have to have Thursday in your heart. That's right.
Heart, like Christmas. So if you have not yet had a chance to read Rise from Ruin, I cannot recommend it more strongly. Go help yourself. If you're out there with a fourth wing hangover, this is going to fix it. If you're out there thinking, I wish there were more dragons in my life, this is going to fix it.
Travis.
If you're out there... if that's what she said, you're both doing it a little bit wrong. Fix it. Just saying, angles matter. If you were out here thinking, I have not read a great book about griffins in these many years, this will fix it. If you haven't cried in a little while, this will fix it. And if you need to laugh out loud because sometimes the world feels too heavy, this will fix it. There you go.
Yeah. Yeah. If you want to fall in love with like an ensemble cast of characters, I mean, Harpy is the main character. It's mostly from her point of view. But if you want to fall in love with like an ensemble cast of like real people, right? Complex, differing motivations, you know, conflicting desires, like, you're gonna love this book.
Everybody feels real. Like,
right. You all like need it.
You do. Yeah. Also, y'all relax the throat. I'm just saying.
Relax.
Breathe. And on that note, friends, we have a question for you. And that question is, are you feral for fantasy?
And do you want to be?
Bye.